Wait. I didn't do shit. I didn't do anything. I guess doesn't do anything. Oh, I need to update firmware on my on my face cam. Oh, that's lovely. That's great. Hey, Ian, Nicholas, Artley. So, you know how when you get sick and you know it's just like a small cold, how you get worse before you get better? That happened. Last night I told you guys I needed to go to bed. I was tired and wasn't feeling that great. Yeah, it's because I had a head cold and I've had one like the day, the entire day. But the medicine was wearing off and went to go lay down and proceeded to have a fever night. It was lovely. I'm not muted. What? Yeah, I'm not muted. Nicholas, everyone else can hear me. It's not on my end. Hello from Twitch. Yes, if you're over on YouTube, please head on over to Twitch. If you have a Prime sub, you can do that if you want to. Real quick, pre-roll is technically on. I'm going to get rid of that. So the Twitch is going to have an ad. Playing an ad real quick, and then we're going to move from there. Technically, part one of Stitch being there is already there. So the downside of this particular version is Stitch will not be like, you're not going to hear Stitch. I talked to Chris about it, and it turned out that it was just one of those things where there's already so much going on that we didn't want to have that. Now, last night I talked about like how we're going to have the cold open. It's going to be on there. What we're currently working on, we already figured out the cold open, is the video going forward. What part 2 is going to look like. And the reason why we're editing these separate, and I'm not going to have captions for this one, I'm just getting audio and visual done, is so that I can connect it to the part 1 of Stitch in the 40K and create a cohesive part 1 and part 2 as one video. But part 2 will be released with its own different starting point and all that stuff. I have so much footage to go through. So you guys get to look at how much, and I'm not using DaVinci Resolve today. I need to eventually learn that, and I'm probably going to learn that with this particular one, but not right now because we have to maintain a constant of stuff. Narrator is on vacation. It's just Stitch. It's okay. By the way, over on my TikTok, one of the videos, somebody commented something back in February, and I just noticed it like a few days ago. All the comment said was ginger, and I was like, yeah. And then I just posted it as the video. Next person, ginger. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is this supposed to be an insult? They just going like, hey, you're a ginger. I don't know. Some people. So, hold on. I don't think I made it so you guys can hear it. Okay. 1 second. Let me make sure stuff opens up in the correct screen. You guys don't need to see every little thing I do. There you go. That should be good. Okay. Hey, the Wheeling Dragon. So I don't know how long we're going to be live for, but we're going to attempt to knock out a good portion of this for at least the next hour. So.
Into the void with the Xeno heretic who has soaked his fur with our fall.
Right here, I need to have a transition. That looks weird. Don't like that transition. Even from a standalone, I'm not a huge fan of it. You'd be surprised how the mix slightly changes it.
Into the void.
I don't like that because of 3 days later.
Into the void.
There we go.
With the Xeno heretic who has soaked his fur with our fallen brothers and sisters. Into the void where you belong for glory and the Emperor.
You threw him into the...
Okay, real quick. We're going to fix the audio before we forget. So we don't get through all this and we forget about the audio. Okay. That should take care of that. Should still be relatively loud.
Into the void with the Xeno heretic who has soaked his fur with our fallen brothers and sisters.
Dante, please.
Into the void where you belong for glory and the Emperor.
You threw him into the warp. You threw what is effectively chaos, given form and life, into the warp. Dante, hey. Damn it, he hung up. Nappa.
So I'm questioning right here if I want to have a hang-up tone, but I feel like by not having a hang-up tone, it makes more sense. From like, especially in the aspect of nowadays, we don't get a hang-up tone like super quick. Sometimes it's just off. And in a call center, you can have that happen where you're like, hey, are you still there? You just get disconnected. There's no dial tone, no nothing. It's just a straight disconnect. There are times where you get a dial tone, but quite often lately, it's not.
Hey. Damn it, he hung up. Warp. Dante, hey. Damn it, he hung up. Nappa.
I like the idea of like Hay trying to get his attention and figuring out that he had hung up a lot more than giving a clear, concise he hung up. So at this point, it's Nappa, and then Nappa's doing the papers bit. I've got a few different takes.
Okay, but I was. What?
We only got 2 takes of this one, so we got to make one of them work. So it's either this one or this one.
What, John?
I like that so much more. Weird. So this is a slight problem. I have to start it effectively right here.
What, John?
So instead of having the moment where we see Nappa working with paperwork and then getting distracted, we have just a clear he's getting jump scared. Personally, I would have preferred, because and it is what I wrote. Nappa panicking with papers and a tablet is all I wrote. I did not make it clear that the panicking meant like we needed him to like be panic mode working, trying to take care of this stuff. That's on me. So let me take a look at this and see how I like this before I...
Into the void with the Xeno
Dante,
who has soaked his fur with our fallen brothers and sisters.
Dante, please,
Into the void where you belong for glory and the Emperor!
You threw him into the warp? You threw what is effectively chaos, given form and life, into the warp! Dante! Hey! Damn it, he hung up. Nappa!
What?
Okay. So that's good. The one thing I don't like, and I'm gonna have to fix later on, and I'll do so when my ears aren't like wonky. We need to fix this section right here.
Damn it, he hung up.
That should automatically fix that.
Hey! Damn it, he hung up.
We can't normalize the audio, but that's too loud in comparison to the rest of it.
Hey!
So what I need, I'm going to lower that manually. We're going to go by 2 decibels to start off with and see what it sounds like.
Dante! Hey! Damn it, he hung up.
Go down to 5. We want to hear the whisper, but we don't want it to be so quiet we can't hear it at all.
Hey! Damn it, he hung up.
So we're going to go with a 8.
Damn it, he hung up.
There we go.
Dante! Hey! Damn it, he hung up.
Yeah.
Nappa!
And on this one, I want that yell to be louder.
Hey! Damn it, he hung up. Nappa!
Yeah, I like that. There we go.
What, John?
We get more normalized audio after that. And now I have to cut part by part because it's at this point that he...
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever.
Is it just me or do you guys hear like an echo?
Stop whatever it is you're doing.
Shit. I don't think he had noise cancellation on.
Stop whatever it is you're doing.
That would explain a whole lot.
Damn it, he hung.
There's no echo there.
Into the warp.
With the
Dante.
Xeno who has soaked his fur with our fallen brothers and sisters.
Dante, please.
Yeah, you can hear the echo here too. So hopefully...
Dante, please.
Into the void where you belong.
You threw him into the warp.
So the good thing is I can fix that with editing for the most part. But going forward, it is going to be something I need to note. Now you guys are going to hear an echo, but here, let me do this. You guys should not hear an echo as soon as I do this.
Into the void with the Xeno heretic
Dante,
who has soaked his fur with our fallen brothers and sisters.
Dante, please,
Into
please.
the void where
Don't.
you belong for glory and the Emperor!
You threw him into the warp? You threw what is effectively chaos given form and life into the warp! Dante! Hey! Damn it, he hung up. Nappa!
Ha! What? What, John?
Stop whatever it is you're doing.
We can hear an echo here.
Stop whatever it is you're doing.
See if I can isolate the vocals to fix that. So more likely what caused it, because it's the room echoing, what more likely caused it is like he had to switch mics because the Rode mic was no longer working with his new camera, his new phone. Ever since he changed phones, there's been these minor issues. Now, for the most part, they're not noticeable when he's editing by himself for a single video. But I edit on I edit on the PC, and so I see and hear everything. So the quality has gone up and down. It's a noticeable difference.
John.
Stop whatever it is you're doing.
Nope, that didn't do it. Son of a fuck. You see, on here, he doesn't have it.
What? What, John?
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
So my quality... The hell?
Find Levi.
It's almost as if his phone is doing the recording instead of his
Levi.
mic.
I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta asks.
Son of a bitch. So I can't get loudness to fix it. So it's a reverb going on. So I don't think... There's a difference between removing a background noise and removing an echo. I can finagle with this, the decibels, but once we start finagling with the decibels, we're going to have a different issue.
Stop whatever it is you're doing.
See, he sounds further away from the mic somehow. And on top of that, we have this annoying echo.
Stop whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah, an echo is harder to remove because it's causing I can't get rid of it in the basic shit. And I could remove vocal. We remove vocal. Question is from there, what do we get? Not on my end, but on his end, it shouldn't have. It is a reverb, though. It's just not from recording. It was as he was recording. He doesn't have sound dampening stuff. Like, I have some cloth here. This partition of mine right here, that's a call center separator, right? It's actually a noise, it's like a giant noise panel. I've got 4 of them on this side. It kills my echo. I used to have a really bad echo. No, it won't be. It honestly won't be faster because he won't even be available until Thursday. And then on Thursday, I don't know if what he's going to be available to do. So we kill the vocals, bring back the vocals.
Stop, whatever.
Son of a bitch.
Stop, whatever.
We're going to do loudness normalization. And we're going to try to hit enhance voice. See if we can't find a way. I can't make it part of the skit, Trevor. There isn't a way to make that echo part of the skit unless it was pre-planned. It's the same thing as re-recording. He would have to record an extra part. This does make me curious, though. He's made some new content. I don't know if it's this one.
Come on, Palpatine, pick up. Hey, Palpatine, it's John of Villain Sport. Underwriting's been reaching out to you.
Yeah, he's got a reverb on this one too.
Sent you emails, they've sent you letters, they've called you. We're just trying to figure out this extended warranty thing on the Death Star for you. Like I explained to you last week, the original warranty, the 1-year warranty expired last Thursday.
Now you can hear the echo. 'No, he's not able to. He's busy all this week until Thursday. I'm already aware. One second. 1 second. So Chris has these, right? And they work beautifully on my phone and Androids, and usually they work really great on iPhones too. My problem is that it could be that he's not turning that on. And if he is turning that on, then he's got the dB set too high. And that is capturing that echo. Now, alternatively, it's easier to get something to get rid of the echo. Yeah. There's a lot of cheap stuff. Like I got something really expensive because I've had it for years. I got it for when I was working regular call center and I wanted to have an office specifically for that. I found somebody selling them online for really cheap. I went and grabbed it and it came with the desk because I had to buy a desk anyways. So I wrote it off of my taxes. Those walls came with a desk and it cost me about $200 and I was able to write off the entire thing on my taxes. It was really nice. A really good year. And I've had them since. When we were moving, I was like, I'm bringing the walls, even if I can't bring the desk, because the desk was going. It was dead. But the walls were fine. So I brought those with. And I'm really glad I did, because they turned out to be necessary. Because the first couple days I was in here without those up, the echo was bad. Like, I can do that now. There's no echo. It kind of depends on your situation, your state, and everything. I really can't tell you. I know for me, the way it works is if you bought something for work, and you bought it, let's say 2025. You bought it this year for work. And you had an office area or a separate building. That means when you go to file your 2025 taxes, that's when you can claim it. Okay. Now, there are limits. You can't just buy a bunch of stuff, call it for work, and be good. Which is why, like, when I tell people, like, I'm really happy that I can write off some of my meals, I can't write off every single meal. Unless my channel was dedicated to cooking, which it's not, I can't write off every bit of food that I have and that I use. I can write off some things because we do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday stuff. If I buy something specifically for that day, I can write it off. But if I'm just having a bowl of cereal or I make something from my house, I can't write off that food. Right there. I'm also self-employed. If your job isn't refunding you the money, it's a different story. So Chris is most likely going to be doing that. I'm asking right now if he wants to re-record because he's on Discord. so he's answering me right now. This thing is just not wanting to apply these things. Waiting on my CapCut to work. It's not wanting to work. Yeah, I know. If I can get this damn thing to load and work. I'm scared there for a second.
Stop, whatever.
Okay, so now it's normalizing the audio. Finally, it's finally processing it. Don't know why we're having any issue. Our technology ain't it grand? Absolutely not. I absolutely hate it with a feathery passion. And then sometimes they put out what was it? I forgot the quote. Base the quote because I've never seen it. You guys are gonna hate me for it, but I've never seen Alucard TCFS or whatever it is, the 63-inch flat screen TV. Never watched it. I need to. It's been on my watch list. And anything that you buy for your work can be a write-off, provided that they do not compensate you for that. If they deem it's not something that you need, but a doctor does, they should pay for it. But if they decide not to, then you can get it as a write-off. Does depend on your state, though.
You threw him into the warp? You threw what is effectively chaos.
This right here.
Given form and life into the warp. Dante, hey.
I was able to fix this with reduced noise. This one has reduced noise. It's not even wanting to process. What is going on? Okay. I'm gonna reload CapCut, see if maybe it's just on this. Hey, Mr. White, how goes it? Oh hell, sing a bridge. I love the fact that it's two separate words. Oh, Halcyon a bridge. What voice? The Halcyon voice? I have no idea. I don't remember the exact when I figured out that I could do it. It's more about the pacing and realizing that you can do something immensely fantastic. I was screwing around on live and I was like, oh shit, I can do this voice. It doesn't hurt to do it either. It's so easy to do that voice. Are we popping up now? Do we have an update? I need to update. That would. Update in progress. Please wait. It's a hell of a good announcer voice. It is. No, it's when my phone loves spaces. I imagine Stitch writing Toothless and the two chaotic imps just wreaking havoc. Sounds a little bit like Tony the Tiger, to be honest. Yeah. That's great. No, it's Tony the Tiger is much different than that. That's great. Yeah. Are we properly updating or are we not actually updating? Update now. Update in progress. Then show it. I'm not up to date. New version is 5.8. You give me the damn new version. So, oh, there it goes. It would be helpful if it actually had like a little thing saying that it's updating. It did not. It is. They're great, Levi. It's not. It's great. They're great. I can't do his voice. Tony the Tiger is really different. It's in that vicinity, but it's different. You and me, Mr. Grinch. Are you going to restart? Are you going to fucking restart? Restart. Yay. Okay. 5.8. Let's go. What? Saw something not be happy with it. Record screen. Oh, don't worry about it. All right. There's a shortcut. Conflicts. Are you going to audio?
Stop whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah, still there. I am not an ID 10T error. How dare you? How dare you insinuate that I am an ID 10T error? Hopefully I didn't wake anybody up with it. Okay. Oh, wow. That's... Yeah, I just needed to update shit. Normalized loudness is now waiting to take care of its thing. Who dares insult the great Levi? No, it's not that. Do you agree with it? It sounds like, oh, well.
Stop whatever it is you're doing.
Oh, that made it worse. Enhance made it worse. Let's scroll down that enhance.
John.
Stop whatever it is.
Nope, can't do enhance. That makes it so much worse. Okay, so
Stop whatever.
I don't think.
Stop whatever it is you're doing.
God damn it! I hate it. It is so noticeable for this entire take.
I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta asks you to do something else. I need him involved now.
That part's not bad. But most of it...
I know. I'm trying to keep up.
shit.
I know. I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta. I don't care if Beerus.
Nicholas, if it has to be scrapped, it won't get done at all. I have no like this was planned. This was what was planned to be released. Fuck. How do you see? What is he up to today? I can't remember. Yeah, that's the problem I'm having. Well, I can do that. Hold on.
I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta asked you. Do it now. Threw him into the warp. Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find.
See, that's the no, see, that's the thing. I can't fit. I don't have a way to control my noise reduction on that. And even if I could, which would be in like software like DaVinci Resolve, the problem that we're having is the echo, the reverb. I would have to go into that and learn an entirely new software just to fix an issue that could be done with other stuff. I will. It's cool. I've saving money for a mount. There's a mount from Vivor that would replace my microphone mount. This one right here, right? And it would actually move up and down out of the way and stuff like that. And then I could use this mount right here, or even the microphone mount if I wanted to, because it has like a phone attachment thing, to attach my phone in different configurations, which would be nice. The current problem being a bit of a problem because it's like $80 and I don't want to spend $80 on that right now. Like I could put the model together, by the way. It just wouldn't be on like video, and I want to show that off. I know, Nicholas, I know. What I want to know is, it's up to Chris, because it's not okay. Let's put it this way. If this was my part, if my part was causing the echo, I would re-record. There's no reason why I couldn't. I would just re-record, bam, have it done. But I'm asking somebody who is already actively busy, who has a packed schedule, to re-record possibly 10, 15 minutes of footage. What? The what? What do you mean duet? You mean the fill channel? All that does is switch where the audio comes out of.
Stop whatever it is you're doing.
So it comes out of the right or comes out of the left. Yeah, I'm going to do what I can. It's either I accept that I'm not going to get the quality out of this one. Oh. So, put this over here. This is where my audio interface is, right? This is reduced noise. That means nothing. It's just a one click. Right? And normally that does it. I don't have a way to fix that. There isn't a duet feature. There isn't a space for me to do that. I can insert new audio, but that's not what we're doing. So I am, lack of a better word, SOL. I've already tried taking off normalization and customizing my audio. It doesn't fix it. I can take off reduce noise.
Stop whatever it is.
I can take off this.
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
I can take off isolate voice.
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
At the end of the day, it is a, oh, here. Great. So, Chris, we've got this part.
Brothers and sisters,
Dante, please.
into the void where you belong.
So that's okay, right? It goes up to here.
You threw him into the warp? You threw.
It's minor, but you can hear it. And then it, and like Nappa's is okay.
Ha! What? What, John?
Nappa's is damn near perfect, but then you go and you listen to this.
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
It is a significant drop in quality.
I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta asked you, do it now. I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta asked you to do something else. I need him involved. Nappa, have you gotten a hold of him yet? Nappa, have you gotten a hold of him yet?
So, I don't know, man. We go from a relatively decent enough quality that I can fix it up to no matter what I'm doing, I cannot get it fixed. See, that's the thing. There's no need to have that in this scene. This scene is outside of a call, and if we have that during a call, it may make sense. Like if you're talking to a chaos god, you might have some warp and everything, sure. But I would have to turn around. You guys have to remember, I would have to turn around and add that to the initial one. All right. So this is the problem I have, everyone. I don't want to spend the next hour, 2 hours just compiling, just getting the footage together, cutting it and putting it together, making sure everything fits, just to go and hear the wonky audio from back and forth and go, yeah, no, that becomes a distraction. You don't need the distraction when YouTube compresses it. Shouldn't. Yeah, Nick, I did see his message. I highlighted it. I know he's willing to re-record. The problem is do we have him re-record and simply put this off? Wait until we can make sure to have the audio be where we need it to be. There's also the entire possibility, and I don't think this is what happened, that he might not have had us on mute. Because I was being quiet during when he was recording. There were moments I was like, no, I need that, and I couldn't get his attention. So he shouldn't have, because he had me muted. I don't know. Yep. I don't know what that's an answer to. I'm not seeing the Ben 10 comment. I must have missed that, or it did not pull up. Oh, there it is. I see now. No, Ben 10 won't be on here. As long as we deal with that stuff, it's not going to be a problem. Because no matter what, everyone's going to say that Ben can't lose, even if he's outside of his universe and cut off from his array of abilities, which, according to the way the Omnitrix works, and it does depend on which version, because these aren't just retcons; these are like redos of the entire universe. So, depending on which Ben I use, will give him or take away his abilities outside of his universe. And people don't take that into consideration. They go, oh, it's all the same. It's like, no, it's not. Every time he has had a reboot, it has been messing with the universe. It's been said that he keeps messing with the universe. It's in canon, and that universe is now different, and the way the rules work is now different, which has made my life a lot easier after hearing that. But at the same time, it's hearing and reading. It makes it next to impossible to be like, it's this bin. What do you guys think? Should we wait for a re-record where we can get consistent audio, or cut it up, see what it sounds like, and go from there? Again, Michael, I can't. There's not a way for me to insert that into the script. There's not a way for me to insert that into the skit. There's not a way for me to insert that into the storyline. That's not going to be a thing that happens when everything is shut off from a different reality, because then I would have to change the entire storyline in order to make that one thing fit. I don't have any content, and I'm not film right now. I just don't feel like filming anything. There's nothing to put out outside of maybe cutting a short of the previous skit that I had done. And that's it. What would that be? Like, I can't do that as I can't. It won't go nowhere. Re-record. We can re-record. All right. Let's give an example of start to finish. Hold on.
Stop whatever it is you're doing.
Okay, but okay.
Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
This will give you guys a good feel of it. One or more clips contain multiple audio. Where is this multiple audio? What clip has multiple audio? That's what's probably going on.
Stop whatever it is you're doing and find.
There's a clip somewhere, unless it means this right here.
Into the void.
I think it
with
might
the
be
sound
this
of-
right here that it's talking about. I don't know. Oh. Okay. Okay. 1 second here. I'll show you guys what I mean. By the way, for those who can't hear it.
Okay, but I was doing. Okay, but I was doing stuff for Levi. He's out today. He does so much more than I ever realized.
That line is also funny in its own way, because John does the same thing.
Into the void with the Xeno heretic
Dante,
who has soaked his fur with our fallen brothers and sisters.
Dante, please,
Into
please.
the void where
Don't.
you belong for glory and the Emperor!
You threw him into the warp? You threw what is effectively chaos given form and life into the warp! Dante! Hey! Damn it, he hung up. Nappa!
Ha! What? What, John?
Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
Okay, but I was doing stuff for Levi. He's out today. And he does so much more than I ever realized.
There's a 30-second delay for everyone that says that sounds good. Waiting for you guys to catch up and hear what I can hear. And I'm really surprised that you guys can't. Like, that is significant. Yeah, there you go. Nappa goes from good quality to John's quality. That's the problem. If it was consistent throughout, you're not going to notice it as much because it's consistent. It's the moment you have multiple different audio variations and I can't make them line up that it's a problem. And I just recently noticed there's a weird. Yeah, I definitely hear the problem. Yep. That was the thing. That might have been why Chris couldn't hear it. It's because I didn't let it sit and play all the way through, and I didn't have something for him to listen. And yes, thanks for the bits. I can't. Let me go check to see. Jack Sparrow gave 40 bits and then another 1,000. Jeez, holy mother of pearl. Thank you so much. I'm not picky when it's funny. Okay, so I am, because we're gonna go from. You have to remember, I'm thinking in advance here. Stitch, it has been months since you decided to take the Death Star out for a joyride. Do you even know how much that cost? And Stitch, where are you?
Blood for the blood god.
The what?
For honor, brothers!
What?
Do not rest until the blood-soaked furball is no more! Fight! And cleanse the lands of the heretics that plague it. We are one with the Emperor. Our souls are joined in his will. Praise the Emperor, whose sacrifice is life, as ours is death. Hail his name, the master of humanity. Those who scale the pinnacles of glory have the furthest to plunge into the abyss.
Nope.
Levi, what's going on, man?
Non, nine, ni. Terek, niet, Anyo.
Dude, Levi, where are you going?
Go.
Where are you going, man?
What the hell was that? Film support, this is John.
John!
Hey, Slanesh, what's going on? Oh, no.
No.
Stitch. Now, I want you to keep that in mind. I want you to keep that audio in mind.
Into the warp! Dante! Hey! Damn it, he hung up. Nappa!
Ha! What? What, John?
Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
Okay, but I was doing...
So, I don't know why his Napa videos are better than his John video. I don't know what changed between here and here, other than like the direction he was facing. Yep. And so you have to remember that I'm going to be combining these into one long video, and I need to make the audio as consistent as possible. Now, I'm going to have problems with audio and visual. It's just going to be an issue. His shirt. I think it was the direction he was facing. I honestly do. I think that the direction that he was facing in this scene, and where he had the mic, changed the acoustics enough that there was no longer that reverb. But we also have, like, you guys didn't hear it. I heard it. I didn't hear it. Yeah. I just noticed it when we were going through it all the way.
Into the warp! Dante!
You can hear right about here.
Into the warp! Dante!
There is an audible, at least to me, audio glitch. Yeah. Yep. So it is such a drop in quality. I think we have one option. Somebody Mr. wasn't Mr. No, not Mr. White. I just saw it too. I just saw it. Or Troa. It was Troa, right? Troa. Here it is. Mention this tool right here. So quick and easy to use, wide range of presets. How much is this? I don't want to be spending money on something that I just want to try. $30. Yeah. What's the free trial give me? We're going to try the free trial. I have another 100 bits just to say salve the pain. Thank you. See, I didn't need to point it out for a lot of people once they heard the shift. And I'm not going to need to when I combine the clips. Another thing is, like, you start off right here hearing this audio, but that's not where this video starts off. This video that I'm currently making is part of the combination of the two. The original is like that that end of that previous video, the first stitch, where you go from hearing John having a decent audio to hearing John have a crappy audio. So it's going to be in part two, you're going to have a massive shift in audio instantly. And that's a problem. We don't want that. This video isn't even going to be, this video might wind up being about 3 minutes, maybe a little less, not sure. So it's another reason why I don't want to spend $30. on something. I've already spent money on the voice acting. So if I could avoid that, I'm going to. And I haven't even, and that's another reason why I don't want to keep putting it off, because I've had this voice acting, I've had all this footage, and we're trying to get this all set up and taken care of. We're going to install this. We're going to see what happens. We can hear it. I know it's there. We definitely had an audio degrade issue. Yeah. Free trial. I'm on my phone, so I'm lucky I can hear it even after you pointed it out. Yeah. There's going to be plenty of people who don't notice it, who don't care. We have the time to sit here and try to fix it. We're going to try to fix it. If we can't fix it, then I will tell Chris we're going to have to redo it. It's too much of a drop in quality with the plan of where this is going to go. If it was a one-off video, I wouldn't give a shit. I really wouldn't. One-off video, meh. I don't want to have to edit the video twice over, though. Not something I look forward to. And when you have to edit, I can't just place new footage into the old footage and be like, oh, everything lines up. No, I'll spend the next 3 hours just trying to line up everything, and then only to find out I screwed something. Again, we're not doing that. I can't stress this enough, and this is partly because you don't see the whole picture. That's not something that's going to be available. I can't adjust things willy-nilly in the middle of the storyline. We have 6 other parts that go ahead of this, and those parts, why did this not affect us until this very last point? And when it finally did affect us, why is it affecting us? I would then have to write that in. And from a standpoint of somebody who's writing this, it's not an option. I can't just be like, hey, this is where it goes. Max did it, or not Max. Sorry, I was reading. I had to make sure it wasn't trying to install things I'm not agreeing to install. See, that's what this is. That is what this is. That's what he had. So we're not sure why the drop in quality happened, and we're not even sure why the quality was so weird. He went from audio being good on one take and audio being bad on another. Yeah, it is. Visual, I can rewrite much easier than audio. I could have Chris give me footage of Nappa just listening to him and fix the audio with that, and have him send me an audio clip. But at that same point, I might as well just have him redo other things. And if I had additional footage, it'd be another thing. I can cut away. I can have it be somewhere else. I can have overlays. Audio, once the audio's screwed, you're trying to fix things. Where is... Okay. I don't want to register. just let me test this out instead of trying to make me activate something. No. God damn it. This isn't an option. I don't want to have to create a whole new thing to try a product that I don't even know if it's going to work, because then it's just another password, another thing that has my information. He shouldn't have been. He should have only been using one mic. And the mic disconnects when this is closed. So unless he had it open, because if you have it open, it's registering both mics, right? So it'll register both mics. But the moment this closes, this other mic goes dead. So unless he did that, I don't know. Depending on how much of it's screwed, yeah. We don't record on PC for a number of reasons. One, it's really not better. It's better to record with the back of the camera and with mic setups and stuff like that on your phone than it is most PC computers. They're really gonna make me. Just because I want to try this out and see if this works. There's no activation code. Oh. There it is. Copy. So I can use this for the next 30 days, is what it says. Okay. This is without me knowing anything about this program. Let's grab the footage that we need. Let's see here. This is this one right here. 12:34 p.m. So it'd be that. So that would be that one. Wow, that's annoying. Can I not Oh man, I hate that. Okay. Do 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 do. That. Okay. So
Void. Void.
No idea what I did there.
Void. Dante? Dante, please.
See, this was good.
You threw him into the warp. You threw what is effectively chaos, given form and life, into the warp. Dante! Hey! Damn it, he hung up. Nappa! Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
So
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
you can hear the stuff. For vinyl. If I'm right.
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
So if we go here.
I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta asks you, do it now.
Okay, so how that works? That worked. Oh yeah, here. I mean,
I don't care if Beerus, Bulma. I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta asked you, do it now. Oh, sorry. I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta. If Beerus asked you, do it. I don't care if I don't care. You threw what is effectively chaos. Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi. Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
maybe not. Thank you, Spinal, for the donation, by the way. I'll ask getting help with a bottle. Yeah, there was definitely something. We had some footage get fixed. Like this one right here is still distorted. New digital clipping at 0. So let's see what this sounds like.
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
So like that take, no matter what, is bad. This is me just tinkering around too. This isn't like me.
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
It's there. Like this stuff is helping, but I don't know how the hell.
Napa, have you gotten a hold of him yet?
So
Napa, have you gotten a hold of him yet?
there's definitely
Napa, have you gotten a hold of him yet? Napa, have you gotten a hold of him yet?
the question is does that sound
Napa, have you gotten a hold of him yet?
okay? I don't know how to use this software to it's definitely going to help, but I don't have a way to do this. See, that's what's going on is we have an echo right there. I would actually need to get rid of the echo. So short of sending this in to somebody to fix the echo, so it's possible to fix this. That's good to know. I don't have the experience. I don't have the necessary ability to currently fix this, but it is possible. Ba, 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 ba. So this is a plugin to get rid of reverb, I believe. Should be able to dampen it. Actually, I think that's adding reverb.
Napa, have you gotten a hold of him yet?
That adds reverb.
Oh, gods, no. Napa! Napa, have you gotten a hold of him yet?
So the denoise voice and remove distortions is definitely doing some heavy lifting as far as fixing it goes. Dampen. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta asked you. Do it now. Oh, sorry. I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta asked
Hold
you
on.
to do something else. I need him involved now. Beerus? Dante, please don't. You threw him into the warp? Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
Yeah, that did it. That about fixed it almost completely. So if I throw on a denoiser at default and declipper on top of that,
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
okay. So it's not 100% confirmed, but if I just do the whole damn clip, with this, throw that into downloads right now. And we're going to export it as it is. Because that should, in theory, help us. This makes it as a soundbite instead. So it turns the whole entire thing into a sound. I will have to go back on my editing, but we'll hit that route in a second. Just in case save project. You know what? Let's just leave it. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new project. And this is so I don't fuck up the previous project right now. We're going to re-enter this, right? This is the one. And it doesn't have layered voice, so that's
Void. Dante?
yeah, okay. So all together, that should work. That's the old project. Here's the new one. This should give us an exact duplicate. You see how everything's aligned? Extract the audio on that one. You see how everything's different? Slightly different. We can see the variations. Okay. So we're going to delete that. Combo that.
Dante? Dante, please don't. You threw him into the warp? You threw what is effectively chaos given form and life into the warp.
So this particular scene is better quality now, but it is lower. That's easy to fix.
Dante! Hey! Damn it, he hung up. Nappa!
Here's the part coming up that's the problem.
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find...
Fuck! It's better.
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
Like, it is a noticeable difference. Better. Just comparing that clip. If we just export that clip real fast. Reopen up this project. Drop that clip in. This clip is going to replace this one, right?
Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
So you hear that, you hear the difference from this.
What, John?
Stop whatever.
To that. So let's delete that for a second. Add that in there.
Stop whatever it is you're doing and find.
Actually, hold on. Cut that. Add that. Shorten that.
What, John?
Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
What? What, John?
Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
What, John?
Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
Nope. Stephen. It's a noticeable drop in quality is the problem. It's not as bad. So this is the new clip audio.
What, John?
Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
Okay, but I was doing stuff.
So and then here's the old clip audio.
What, John?
Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
So the quality has gone up dramatically. It's still there. I think at this point it is a user, like I could probably import the whole thing and cut and use it. I'd have to start from scratch on the cutting and everything. I'd have to use the new one. But yeah, it's still there at the start. It's still an issue. I can't fix it. It is 100% still an issue. We can check the other one. Let this sit for a second. Go over here.
Corn's champion. He's Corn's champion. And where is the Blue Devil now? I'll talk about your.
Just turn this up a little bit so I can hear it a little bit better.
And where is the Blue Devil now? I'll talk about your champion however I want, Corn.
We've got a good one there.
I know. I'm trying to keep up. I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta.
So this is what I'll say. it fixed a lot of the audio. So what I think, little cardinal, what I think my best option is going to be to save some time is to cut what I can cut with the new one. So it's going to be effectively redoing this whole project here. Take out the old one, insert the new one, right? One second.
I don't care if Beerus, Bulma.
Yeah, that's a noticeable quality difference between the two for that one. What about this one?
I know. I'm trying to keep up.
Noticeable quality difference there.
And where is the Blue Devil now?
So yeah, the dampen, when we dampened it and got rid of a bunch of the stuff, it fixed the audio for the entire take. Now there's good audio and bad audio throughout the take,
Look,
regardless.
Torn, this is getting nowhere, okay?
So I'm at the point where I'm going to try to salvage what I can. We're going to try to make it as good as possible. We'll go ahead and move forward with this. I do have to effectively restart this. So that part sucks. I have to cut effectively all this footage again. So we're going to cut this off. What we're going to do is we're going to stick this in here. Shit. Yeah. We're going to get rid of this audio. Add the new one. I forgot that this was an MP3. Stick you down there. So that should line up our audio exactly. In fact, just to be on the safe side, oh no, we are there. Now that should fix the audio. You guys can see the massive difference right here.
Dante.
Oh no, hear that? That's an echo because the audios are not synced properly. Now we should have
Dante.
Yep. You still hear a little bit of this audio with the original. Whoa. Hold up. What is that that's playing? Oh, that's just him making a mouth noise. Okay. Now, the problem with creating a compound clip like this is when I go to do my editing, it's going to yell at me sometimes about the compound clips. I will fix that later. Okay. So what we're going to do is, God, that's already been an hour and a half of just frying. I didn't even get fucking started. I got started. I fixed the audio. I'm gonna send him a message. I fixed most of the audio. Oh. VPG fam, how you doing? Thank you again. Dancing and no one wants that. Steven. Okay. So we have to recut this, get it in the area it needs to be in, and get our cuts back into place. So the way we did that the first time for Dante's stuff was we found where he ended the scene.
You threw him into the warp? You threw what is effectively chaos, given form and life, into the warp, Dante!
Right here. So at that point, we need to decide if we want to be, God damn it. Man.
Into the void with the Xeno heretic who has soaked his fur with our fallen brothers and sisters. Into the void where you belong for glory and the Emperor!
You threw him into the warp? You threw what is effectively chaos, given form and life.
Okay, so that's where it would be. You know, it'd be easier, so I don't have to worry about the compound clip shit, to be honest. Yeah, it's gonna be easier. Actually, yeah, that works. Okay. Extract audio. Create compound clip. Export. I'm going to keep the original clip still, but what we're going to do is we're exporting this, and I'll put it where it needs to go. And then I can get rid of the stuff. Just give me a moment. Yes, Troa, thank you. I don't want to spend $30 on that software, but it is something that might come in handy more and more as time goes on. All right, so we're going to re-kill this right here. And we're gonna knock that out. No, we'll keep the original audio that we had. I'm gonna get this where it needs to go. 1 second. Because I'm organizing stuff so that my project is as organized as I can possibly have it for now. I'm learning things with editing. Okay, there we go. So now we're here. Now we've got the new, this is the one with the new audio.
You threw him into the warp? You threw.
So now I don't deal with the compound clip. Now, I'm going to explain real quick why I didn't want to have the compound clip. When I go to do my editing and my sound equalizing across the board, across all the clips, compound clips cannot, with this software, have everything equalized because it's multiple clips attached to each other. So it doesn't like fixing the audio. It doesn't make the audio a separate track unless I make it a separate track. Yeah. There we go.
You threw him into the warp? You threw what is effectively chaos.
So then we just cut that clip down, get that here, and then we start right here. We of course have the opening sequence for part 2, but this is
Into the vault.
We forgot our transition. We got rid of our transition. Mixed fade allows it to. I can do a black fade there instead. Should be able to do a black fade, to be honest. No, I can't. Yep, no. That doesn't start the process fast enough.
Into the void with the Xeno heretic who has soaked his fur with our fallen brothers and sisters. Into the void where you belong for glory and the Emperor.
You threw him into the warp?
Now, I did make everything quieter, but that's not going to be a problem here in a minute. And I'll show you why.
You threw what is effectively chaos given form and life into the warp. Dante! Hey! Damn it, he hung up. Nappa!
So we got that Nappa part. We're going to, there's this one. Huh. This one has multiple audios. Wait, hold up. That's weird. So the old clip doesn't, but his Nappa clips that come in nice and clear have 2 audio tracks, but one's just dead audio. There's nothing there.
Nappa!
Ha! What? What, John?
Now we're going to select this, which selects all the clips. And we're going to equalize that audio across the board. So that should bring up and bring down whatever we need.
Nappa!
Ha!
Okay.
You threw!
Yep. That increased his volume.
With the Xeno heretic who has soaked his fur with our fallen brothers and sisters.
Dante, please.
Into
Yep.
the void where you belong for glory and the Emperor!
You threw him into the warp? You threw what is effectively chaos given form and life into the warp! Dante! Hey! Damn it, he hung up. Nappa!
Ha!
Damn it, he hung up. Damn it, he hung up. Damn it, he hung up. Damn it, he hung up.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted.
Damn it, he hung up.
I think that might be good.
Hey! Damn it, he hung up. Nappa!
Yeah. So that should have the audio blended now.
Damn it, he hung up. Nappa!
Ha! What? What, John?
Okay, this is where we get the audio glitch the most.
John.
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
See, you can audibly hear the audio get better. That's weird. Wait, you couldn't reapply it to over here? Why are you having trouble normalizing? Oh, yeah, I don't. Yeah, we're fine. Don't worry about that.
I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta asked you, do it now.
When you crank up the audio again, you can hear it a little bit, but it still fixes a little bit. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep going.
Hey! Damn it, he hung up. Nappa!
Ha! What? What, John?
Stop whatever it is you're doing. Stop whatever it is. Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
So if we reduce the noise on that,
John.
Stop whatever it is you're doing and find Levi.
that's not bad. Night, Troa. I read the title and I think that it sobered me up. Just got home from a St. Patty's Day's dinner. We got 43 people watching me, 45 people watching me just sit here editing. This is like the most, I would like to point out, This is the most boring part of making and doing all this stuff. This is, I appreciate y'all sitting here watching me finagle and get upset about about audio glitches. I went from what? No, I just get as far as a video frozen. No, I gotta just zone in. ADHD kicks in.
I don't care if Beerus.
So this one would be not that one.
Okay, but
Yeah, so
Whatever it is you're doing, and find Levi.
that might get a full redo. But like I said, we're gonna see what, again, with this multiple tracks. Look at that. One track has no audio, and one track does. That is so weird. I've never had this before until he switched phones and new mics and stuff. It's massively essential. We are moral support. Thank you. Oh, this is Dante, part of the 40K universe. We Warhammer 40K. I want to preface this. I accidentally, without realizing it, used a specific character that is well known to 40K. I did not know that. I got really lucky he didn't have an established voice when I asked Popo to do the voice for him. I was getting a random Space Marine. And I screwed up and used a famous one. And it turned out to be the perfect thing as far as storyline wise as well, because it made the most sense. Like, I just got lucky. It's just 100% luck. I was like, this would be fun. Let's do this. Let's use this. I should be okay with the little bit of research I did. And everyone loved it. And everyone was like, you use this person. I'm like, what is this? What did I do?
okay, but I was doing stuff for Levi. He's out today. Okay, but I was doing stuff for Levi. He's out today. And he does so much more than I ever realized.
The only disadvantage here is that I'm gonna have to like go back and forth to these longer ones. When he does these like continuous instead of pausing the video or stopping the recording, I have to go back all the way over here.
I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta asked you, do it now. I don't care if Beerus.
That audio is better right here. I don't know why, but his audio just periodically drops quality and then goes back up. I'm really glad that we fixed it.
I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta ask you to do something else. I need him involved now.
So I'm trying to use the best audio quality along with the best take. Move. Go all the way over. And still through there.
So much more than I ever realized.
I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta ask you to do something else.
We're going to reduce noise. See if I can fix that little bit.
Realized.
I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta.
It's not much of a difference, but we are getting it. And when I go to watch it all the way through, I'll combine the previous Stitch video. If the quality is barely a difference that you will notice for the little bit of time this is going to be on screen, we're not going to worry about it. It's just going to be something we live with and correct for the future. Or if I'm not done, I'll have him refilm a few.
Realize.
I don't care if Beerus, Bulma, or Vegeta ask you to do something else. I need him involved now.
Ooh, pardon me. This is where Nappa pouts. I apologize for burping in the mic. I was leaning into the mic. I am so sorry. So very sorry. I picked a famous guy without no. I really didn't mean to. Mr. White says, hence the 2 audio tracks. That I don't know. I didn't hear the burp. Okay, that's good. Still. It is 9:48. Shit. I spent over an hour trying to figure out sound issues. Oh, I need to message my kiddo real quick. How y'all doing? You sticking with me? Powering through over here? Okay, I need to figure dinner. This is like, I meant to message my kiddo way earlier. It's way too late to be eating dinner. I got zoned massively. I was supposed to, it was like an hour, and then we go from there. Hey, I realize it's 9:49. I'm still editing, and I still got a bunch of stuff. I went live to edit, and we found out a bunch of stuff. Huh? You were supposed to come down and tell me. You forgot to tell me that you did the thing I asked you to do, and come downstairs and tell me that you did the thing you did. All right. All right. I'll be upstairs. We'll make some dinner. You're not hungry right now? No, we need to eat. I'm not gonna. No, I'll be. I did what I can do. As far no, I'm gonna hang up. Bye. Okay. Okay. Here's how it goes. I have a lot of stuff to do still. This is the most tedious and boring aspect of this.
Fine, Levi, now.
It's like even his right here. Look at this. Look how clean this sound is. Hear how clean this is.
Fine, Levi, now. Who crawled up your battle skirt and twisted it?
There's a slight echo there, but not enough for me to like. It's so much cleaner than the other take.
Now.
No, it was normalizing the audio from that.
Now.
Fine, Levi.
Oh, now I need to cut that down.
Now.
Fine, Levi, now. Who crawled up your battle skirt and twisted it?
And This is the best part. There's no audio. It's literally just him looking at Nappa angry.
Twisted it.
We're good. He has to put his glasses back on every time.
On it. On it.
So we go from here.
Cheetah, ask you to do something else. I need him involved now.
Find Levi now, who crawled up your battle skirt and twisted it. On it.
That is such that is so good. Okay, I I do have to call it. I have to go and I need to make some food. I need fuel. I'm gonna upload this before I forget. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna replace the old project because the old project is screwed anyways. And we have all the other stuff. I'm gonna call this live. I'm still gonna work on this throughout the night though. Try to get as much of it done as I can. I'm not gonna go back and be live though. I do want to thank everyone, especially Troa, for sticking with me while I figure out this sound quality issue, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the final product, which I'll probably go live to show off the final product. The final quotation marks product will be where I want it to be. Or worst case scenario, we only have to refilm a couple scenes that I could very easily fix before it gets published. Ideally, I'll have this published and done before Thursday. He's not going to be able to record before Thursday, but if for some reason the quality can't be where I'm okay with it, then we'll put it off and just have him redo the parts that absolutely need it. Anyways, thank you guys for joining. Remember, take it one breath, one step, one day at a time. I wish you peace of mind, serenity of body and spirit, and harmony among others. And until those winds blow your sails my way again, have a great day. And remember, have an Acme Day. Have an Acme Day as a product of villain. Have an Acme Day. Which I can build to your account. Have an Acme Day.